coming out to the mat. Now we have World Team member Nick Marable out of Sunkist Kids in your red singlet, taking on Kevin LeValley out of Minnesota Storm in your blue singlet. We got Sammy the Bull Henson, super intense in the corner with Don Bradley to coach Marable here. Marable's got some sweet flow. No matter where this guy's wrestling, he's got great hair. We're going to shake hands, get to action here. LeValley came here, he had just his last match, had a pretty decisive 10-1 victory over Mason Manville. He's having a rough go in his first senior level competition. In on single leg right away is Marable trying to whiz it hard here as LeValley gives up the takedown. Marable right away scores 2. High gut, he's got a high gut locked up, but the head's going to hit out of bounds. And that's going to be called out of bounds as LeValley's head hits. 2-0, Marable leads. 14 seconds in, he tacks on 2 points for a takedown. Sammy the Bull Henson getting warned by the head official here to stay in his seat. Doesn't seem too phased as he's too intense to have anybody hold him back. Ref's going to call them back up to their feet. Can't be locking the fingers like that, he's saying. Marable trying to get some motion going on his feet, get a reaction out of LeValley here, get him moving. Offense, fingers, ref's yelling, get off those fingers. We're 2 minutes in, 2-0. Marable leads. Ref at the table is already holding up the blue paddle. Wants blue to be called for passive. Interesting officiating out here. You know, my first experience on the international scene, and some interesting calls, and the way the officials work, fairly interesting. Both tables are calling for blue passivity, and now he's going to call it, so they're going to stop the match and warn LeValley. So he's going to put LeValley on the, they think that's the first one for LeValley, so the guy at the head table is kind of confusing me. But that's just the first warning there for LeValley as we're back to action, minute 23 left. Going to that 2-on-1 position. White paddled here at the table. They're calling to stop it here and put him on the shot clock. There's the second violation here for LeValley. LeValley's got to score here. He's got 20 seconds, so he's going to give up a shot clock violation. He runs to that 2-on-1. Marable's posting away on the head. LeValley's trying to step in front and whip it down. Now Marable's trying to turn into an attack of his own, pulling that fore elbow. Clears out of it. Nice job there by Marable. .11 seconds to go in this period. Going back to that 2-on-1 for LeValley. Not going to score. Time's up. Back to action here. Sammy Henson saying, watching the hands to the face. Caution and 1. The head officials call on caution and 1. He's going to get it for the hands to the face here. LeValley gives up a point. LeValley's got 2 cautions now. So 3-0. Marable leads. 2:33 left in the second period. So 4-0 now after that point. Marable up, 45 seconds into this final period. Going to that 2-on-1 for LeValley again. Marable posting away, firing off a double. Here's LeValley, gets in on a single, trying to cut that corner. He's above the knee. Marable's trying to square up. He turns into it, catches the full ankle of LeValley. We're rolling around here. Got to be careful of where you're going to put yourself in danger here. Almost put himself in some danger there was LeValley. Looking like he wants to pass that leg, but he knows he can't. Marable's going to end up on top, but it is white paddled right now. They don't see the takedown. The mat official did, but both tables white paddle it. Coming back up to our feet, 140 remains. Yeah. 140 remains, 4-0. Marable's up. Catching that hand as it was coming to the collar ties. Marable's pretty calm. You know, these higher level guys are really calm in these positions, in these ties. You see, you watch Oliver before with Rutherford, very calm and collected. Watched some Greco finals last night. All those guys are really calm, cool, and they see their opportunities to score, and they take them. There's not a lot of air attacks like you would see in the collegiate style. There's an attempt there was LeValley kind of falls backwards on his butt, blows a sigh of frustration as he's not been able to get to much here on Marable, but now he's in on a single leg. Marable able to get his foot back, and a minute left to wrestle. Going back to that 2-on-1, really moves Marable around well with that 2-on-1, clubs into a hook, throws it up, and Marable is going to get called for passivity. If you guys are watching at home, let us see how you're watching. Send a picture and hashtag a flow selfie. Let's see how you're watching all these flipping sweet matches at the Dave Schultz Memorial. Now, Marable was going to a 2-on-1 of his own. He's got 30 seconds left. Fleeing the hold there, so 1 blue. It's a caution for red. Fleeing the hold. 4-1 now, 20 seconds to go. LeValley's got to put some things together. He gets back in on that single leg. He's been there. This is the 3rd time he's been here. This period hasn't been able to score. Kicking away is Marable, but we're running right back to it. Was LeValley getting his leg back. Some heavy hands here. Under 10 seconds to go. LeValley's getting frustrated, trying to fire off some attacks and get something going. And your winner with 4-1 decision over Kevin LeValley is Nick Marable. He'll be moving on to the finals tonight.